Yo, how's it going, FIFA fans? Welcome to the 7th stream in the 2nd season in the Academy story. I hope you are enjoying your Friday night. I'm sure you are because it's Friday. Who doesn't enjoy a Friday night? Right. I think we're a couple of minutes late. It's all right though. We don't mind being a couple of minutes late. There's no hurry. Oh, my days, right. I need to wait a second. I'm trying to get my iPad, but YouTube is asking me to do a survey on my own channel. That's pretty awkward, isn't it? How would you rate Undercover Nerds content? Awesome. A little bit rigged there, I would say. Okay, right. Shall we begin? Got the Chelsea shirt on. Just because. Because. No real reason whatsoever. I was wearing a different t-shirt, but it was black, and I was getting bored of wearing black, you know? I was like, nah, come on, we need a little bit of colour, and I don't have many t-shirts with colours in, so I got the blue. I got the blue one on. My boy blue. Right. Anyway, let me stop the waffling. Shall we begin? So guys, we know what happened at the end of the last stream. If we don't know, then that's because you're behind. And I want to know what your excuse is. Why are you behind? Why have you not caught up on the stream? That's the most important thing. Catching up on the Academy story. But what happened last stream in the Dice of Destiny, it was good. We got 2 good ones, which is quite surprising for us, to be fair, because usually we get shafted. So the first one was this man, Prince, Jesse Prince. He got what I thought was like absolutely phenomenal. But it ended up being just pretty darn good. Because basically, I need to stop that thing from popping up, actually. Because we got the +10 dribbling and ball control. And it didn't really make much of a difference because it was only the +7 on the dribbling. But nonetheless, he's got 99 and 99. So we're not really going to complain with that, are we? It's pretty sweet. What else happened? We also had... What else did happen? What was the other good news? I know. I've just gone through it like 2 minutes ago. So, how have I already forgotten? The other news was... What was it? I've literally sat down like 10 minutes ago just going through everything. I've been so busy sorting stuff out and then I go and freaking forget. I'm hoping someone's going to just remind me because I can't freaking remember. It was Dady, wasn't it? Was it? What the hell, man? Right. Let me just refresh myself. I've literally just been going through it. Right, we got +2 weak foot. That was it, right. It was the sugar. Right, it was a +2 weak foot, and that went to Diaz. Freaking hell, that was painful. There now you start to say. I was worried. I literally went through it earlier and I was like, yeah. So Diaz got 5-star weak foot, which is happy days now. It was at 3, but we got the +2. What's also pretty sweet, actually, is that this guy, I know he's always passed the drugs test, but seriously, 95 sprint speed. I mean, come on. There's no way a guy that size can shift. He's doing something he shouldn't be doing. I'm sure of it. We just need to hope the Football Association don't start to investigate too much because I'm pretty sure we're going to find something we don't like. But let's not focus on that. That's a future problem. So yeah. Anyway, so that's what happened with Dice of Destiny. In terms of the last stream, we sent out some scouts, and we got a new player. Before we have a look at him, we'll just have a little recap of how we got on. We beat Ipswich. We drew against Rotherham. Oh, that was it. Yeah, it was a right old nightmare. Because we started off with the Sims absolutely great, and then the FA Cup was it was such a frustrating game. We played the new 4-3-3 formation, which seems to be working pretty well for us. We should have won that first leg at home, but we didn't. We then went on to draw, and then we played the Ipswich game, and we showed them what we were made of, and we did what we should have done in the first leg. So in this stream, we're going to get through all these games. We're probably going to play. We will play the Wigan game. And then we'll probably play the FA Cup game because we can smash all these. Then what we're going to do, guys, is we're just going to play one of the international games and then I'm going to resign because the academy story isn't about international, but I just thought it'd be a little bit of fun, perhaps, even if we played the match for like 4-minute halves or something like that. You know, just to have a look at Aurora in the national kit, in the Indian national kit. And that's just because we can save that for another series in FIFA 19. And I'll work that one nicely as well. So that's the plan. As I was saying, we sent out some scouts. And we had some pretty shocking luck, considering we sent out 3 scouts. We sent out 3 scouts. We sent out 1 to Madagascar. We sent 1 to the Netherlands. And we sent 1 to... I can't even know how you say it. One of the British Islands. We managed to get a new guy, Wellington, from the British Islands place. But unfortunately, the guy from Netherlands was just shocking. He was absolutely shocking. He had 1-star weak foot, 1-star skill move, so we released him. Now we kept the other scout out, Any. And a couple of comments were asking me if I would please send a scout back to Netherlands. And we might possibly do that, but it's not up to me where we send them all the time. So just to kind of say, like in the future, guys, if we send a scout out, bearing in mind there are so many places, if we send a scout out and we get a player and the player's not good enough, well, we're not going to, keep on trying to flog a dead horse because we want to move on. We want to send a scout to somewhere else to find players from different countries. So I've actually put in the stream, and hopefully you can see it. Hopefully you can see it. I put a little poll. Can I even see it? Yeah, there's a little poll. Have a look. So that the first scout, I'm asking you where we should scout. And if you're like me, you should probably look at, apart from Hong Kong, but perhaps you look at some of those Greenland, Vanuatu, American Samoa, and Seychelles, and think, where the hell are they? Because that's what I was. A lot of them are little islands. We probably know what Greenland is. But if you want to vote on that, because... Oh, why is my iPad not charging? Anyway, if you want to vote on that one, because we're going to be sending the one of the scouts there. The other scout is actually just going to come down to... I'm going to ask you in the comments, and a lot of you at the moment, see this is what we have every stream. We have, Montserrat, cheers George for giving me the heads up there. But we got people saying Wales, Norway, Singapore, Japan, Netherlands again, Wales, France. So what you have to bear in mind, guys, is a lot of the time you're saying a lot of different things. There's 15 people, there's 15 different things going on there. We can only pick one. So don't be disheartened if we don't pick it, because there's always the next series, there's always the next season, guys. So no disheartening if it's nothing personal, So that's how we're going to decide it. We're just going to see how we get on, and I'll keep an eye on the comments. But you have control completely of the ones that I've listed in the poll. Let's have a look how the players are getting on at this point. I need to disable, it keeps popping up, Origin. I need to disable that because I don't want to be showing other people as well. They might not like it and it's a bit irritating. So it just keeps popping up at the bottom right hand side. It says this person's offline, this person's offline. I just stopped that somehow. So we're top of the league anyway. We played 30, so we are coming nearing the end of the season. 66, so we're 7 points clear. And that's everyone level on matches played, which is good. Let's have a look at a couple of individual performances. Let's see how we're getting on. So top scorer, we're sat in third, joint first with the man Jesus, who has been pulling us out of the gutter all season pretty much with his late goals to get the 1-pointers. Not necessarily late, but he's been doing fantastic. We've also got Dady who's in there on 8 goals, which is joint with a lot of people, so he might be able to finish top 10. Perhaps even higher, but Jesus is the man we want to be pushing because he could be in for Golden Boot, which would be pretty sick. Very much an unexpected Golden Boot. I'm sure you guys can agree. We got Goodmanson, who's on 6, so he's on joint second. So we keep trying to keep feeding him those assists because of course, whoever gets top assists and who, as long as they're part of the team, top assists and Golden Boot, they get an extra token. They get a token. If you don't know what tokens are, stick around because you'll find out. They're pretty sweet. You won't find out this stream, but you'll find out later on. Hughes is leading in terms of the clean sheets. We'll joint top with Jones. So that's how we're looking there. We go back here. We'll have a look at a few little stats that relate to the team more personally. So Connery has played the most games, and he's not even with us. Crazy. Drakovic has played the most for the club, though. Let's have a look at goals. So we know Jesus, of course, is going to be our top goal scorer because if he's the league's top goal scorer, it wouldn't work out, would it? So then we got Dady on 10. Drakovic is on 9. So he's actually, I mean, when you compare him and the other strikers, considering Gudmundsson's only played 22, but he's got 8 and 8. You got Drakovic is on 26 games. He's got 9 and 2. Dady's doing better. He's played 6 games less. Jesus is just smashing it out of the park. I mean, even look at Connery, though. 8 goals. I mean, he has played a lot, but that's good for a midfielder. Samuel's doing well. Aurora, of course, got the hat-trick last game. So that's boosted him absolutely up completely. And we know in terms of assists where we're at. Gudmundsson's going to be leading the pack nicely. JJ not too far behind. Oh, just a quick note on JJ. As it shows there, he's -5. Guys, that as originally I thought, it's because I gave him an injury. It's got nothing to do with that. It's because we changed his position from centre attacking mid to centre mid. And if you've seen one of my other videos and I explained to you guys, the ratings of Woo-Are, it's like it's made up. It doesn't really reflect too much. Because we changed that position and his primary attributes for cam and centre mid are different, it's now worked it out that he's got a 67. If I was to put it as centre attacking mid first, guess what? It would go back up to, 72. So, yeah, bear that one in mind. It doesn't reflect, nothing's changed in terms of his stats, and it will change next season back to, it'll probably be like 68 or 69 if he keeps growing, but it's just because we made that position change. That would also explain what I'm going to talk about next, the overall change. Because we can see here Mamadov is a +10, and you're probably thinking, holy shit, how the hell has he got that high so quick? Because again, he was a CDM, and we changed him to centre midfielder. The primary attributes that determine the rating per the position are different, so it's worked him out to have a higher rating. Again, I explain all of this in a different video. But that's just to let you guys know how that works. So yeah, I think that's where we're at with that. We'll have a look at the value. Who's the top value? It's always just a good one to look at. Jesse Prince is leading 37 million. And then Jesus, although to be fair, I say Jesus is like an unexpected top goal scorer. Perhaps not. With a price tag like that, you think, well, it's kind of maybe expected. Anything else that I need to check out? No, I don't think there is. Right, so now I've got that bit out of the way. Let me say the hellos, because this is a very important part of the stream as well. Wow, you guys are smashing the comments. You told me how to say it, CRX Dittal, but I'm going to keep it like that. Fresh Deezer, how are you? Edward Mora, how are you doing? How are you doing, bro? All the way from SoCal, don't know what that is. Southern California, I'm guessing. That's just a guess. Tippy, how you going, mate? Kellen Minch, how are you? Vindrin Terra, how are you, buddy? Lucas Loudon, good to have you on the stream. Krish Dev, good to have you on the stream. Like the name change, as you mentioned earlier. Teddy Nosh, good to have you on the stream. NYB2725, one of my favourite guys. As is Lee Rawson, how's it going, mate? Olav Haug and George Youngday. Always good to have you, George. You're always here. You don't let me down. Gabby HD, neither do you. 1,000 subs, no vids. Good to have you. Such a weird name. Each to their own, though. And Fickerback. Cool name. Tara, good to have you on here as well. And I could be here for a while. Dowie, how's it going? I'm just going to go right to the bottom, guys. There's 2. I will literally be here. I think I saw Chris. Is Chris here? Jensen. Oh, it's too many. Ross Malone. Andre Gomez. Foddy. And the Drex 1988. You get the last shout out. Okay, thank you very much for all joining the stream. Again, I'm sorry if I missed your name. I try to say as many as possible, but it becomes difficult. So, now, let's talk about, very quickly, nothing. Let's just continue. Talking is boring. Match rescheduled. Drakovic would like to play. That's cool. Right, who have we got in the FA Cup? We must be getting on a bit now. Emirates FA Cup. Okay, we're down to last 8. So who's left in? We got Newcastle. Wow, we got a decent draw there. Shokore, Chelsea. They're always smashing it in the FA Cup. We're going to come up against them, no doubt. It would be quite nice to maybe get Man United in the final. If we make it there, of course. But I got confidence. Right, so that's there. Wow, this is where we start to get pretty jacked on, don't we? Look at all these games coming up. All right, let's go over rotations. We shouldn't really mess any of this up too much. So we're going to go with our third team for this. This was, I say third team. We obviously want to consider number one goal scorer. So we want Jesus and Goodmanson because he has the assist to be playing in these games. So we're going to go for this team first of all. And we need to hope for Jesus to get a goal. And Goodmanson to get the assist. But you got Hughes there, Clark, Kai, KO. It's a strong team. Oh, beauty! He does it. Jesus. With an early goal as always, 10 minutes in. He is unstoppable. And Goodmanson even gets a goal. Hopefully he got the... Goodmanson gets 2 goals. Every time we want him to get assists, he's like, screw you, man. I'm getting the... Drakovic came on. That's okay. I just realised Drakovic asked and I completely blanked him. Jesus gets 2 goals as well. Man, that is sick. That is gonna boost his... That's amazing. That couldn't have gone any better. Apart from the red card, I think, that I just saw there. Did we get... Was it our red card? No, it was theirs. Okay. Draco even is happy because we played him. It was close. Sweet. That's a good start. We're happy, aren't we? You'll be able to see Daly back in action, George. Don't you worry. What are you saying there, Tibby? We have 3 performing strikers. Yes, we are. We have. Cordoba's not doing too great. No, to hook us up with a Prince mini face code. Oh, I said I'll do that, didn't I? What I'm for reminding. Right, I'll do that now. I'm just gonna. You have to excuse guys on the stream. I said I'll do this, and probably just it's good to have because it took me freaking ages. For those of you that have you want a different mini face to everyone else, but more importantly, you want to have blonde hair on like a black dude like this. Because the thing about like Paul Pogba and stuff, when he had his hair like blonde, if you have it with a youth academy player, they lose their face because there's no mini face in the game besides this guy right here. So the code you want to enter for that, for the mini head, is... Man, my dog is going you can probably hear him. He's going freaking mental up there. Just barking at everyone. Anyone goes through, walks past the balcony, he's like mental. Anyway. Oh, shut up, Achilles. Where is it? Appearance. There we go. Right, so his head type code is 3001. Of course, you need to make sure that he has his hair color set to 4. Okay? So we just held that for then. So happy days. You know what that face is now, so you can have a black dude with blonde hair, which is pretty sweet. Anyway, let's go on to this next game. So we need to consider... We got Newcastle next, so we want to play a very weak team. A strong team against Newcastle. This is the team we're going to go for against Newcastle. Jesus won't start because it's important that Jesus plays to get the assists. So we're going to start with Aurora. We'll go with Daly up front. Wellington, the new guy. Oh, we'll check him out, actually. Forgot to check him out. We'll go for that 3. Ash, yes. Diaz, Bizarre. No Clavins. We'll go with Kano. And we'll go with Wolf for free kicks. So that's going to be the... I was just shuffling that around so we know for the next game. But they're pretty rested anyway, which is good. So then for this game, we need to be careful that we don't play these. So Print can play. Okay, so we're going to play Clavins there. Dimov. We'll play White. Diaz is playing the last game, so we'll play the highest. We'll play Dimov, actually. Yeah, that's a good shout. And then Nagy. Wellington's playing the next game. Sakara's playing the next game. So we're sticking... we're running out of midfielders. We're sticking Coops. I mean, Coops can play. Oh, no, where's the American? Have we got them? Where is the American? What are you? What the hell? Where is he? Is he playing? Dimov? Oh, Clark. What an idiot. I'm like staring down like, where is he? Okay, maybe we can play Clark in the midfield. And then we can play Kai. That seems pretty reasonable. Clavins. Yeah. And Hughes. Right, we'll play that team. Goodmanson and Drakovic. Jesus, yeah, that's what you want. Sweet. It's going to leave us pretty depleted for the next game, though, isn't it? What's Wellington Boots? It's quite a big a big nickname, that. What about Weller? Look at the Indian team sheet. I've already had a look at it. Drakovic. I just haven't looked at it in the stream yet. You have to wait, my friend. 3001, yeah, that was the head coach. Come on, we're not going to lose this. No, we are. No! Oh, my God! I tell you what, lads. Jesus is rigged. Jesus is rigged on the game. He has to be. How does he do it? 88 minute. The guy's a freaking ninja. Absolute legend. Oh, guys, no. I've been chatting the whole time and there's been no desktop audio. Good job I looked down. Oh no, wait. Yeah, that's been completely muted. I hate it when I don't have the music on, because then you just literally have to listen to my voice. Did anyone mention it? I don't think anyone mentioned it. Right, now the music's on though. I do apologise about that. At least the stream, we've been going like, what, 15 minutes or so. Right, Drakovic is injured, which isn't good. Hopefully it's not a big one. Oh, freaking hell, he's got a torn calf muscle, so he's out for 6 weeks. We're a striker down. Alright, he's the only player injured now, but we can't, it seems like we get a player injured. Like when someone comes back, then someone else gets injured again. It's kind of sucky. Right. Oh, these guys are tired because they got brought on as subs. How is that even possible? Oh no, that's why. Don't worry about me. Right. They'll be fine. Press conference. No, let's go to press conference. Rafa Benitez, what should we say? Let's unnerve him. What have we said? Oh no, it just says expectations high. Okay. Cool, so everyone is pretty rested. Saber, Dady, yes, Wellington. We'll check him out just before we play. But it actually seems like quite a few people have managed to recover quite nicely. We'll bring on KO for Clavins there. And Clark there. Sanchez. Although we've agreed Sanchez to be loaned out. That's why I'm reluctant to play him, because he's not going to come out and moan. But you know what? We probably should play him. But are we gonna? Probably not. No. Okay, we're gonna play this game. But before we do, we're gonna quickly check out the new lad Wellington. I'll explain all this in a second, because I've been busy, like I said. You'll see that basically there's a few kit number changes. We'll have a look. When it comes to Dice of Destiny, I'll explain all of it, because there's some new cool artwork coming to Dice of Destiny to make our life easier. But this is Wellington. If you look at his in-game mini face, it actually now looks more like him. I think he looks freaking sick. And those boots he's got on, they match the kit beautifully. So yeah, Denzel. We got 2 Denzels in the team now. We got Denzel Samuel and Denzel Wellington. But this guy, he's played well. He's only played a couple of games, but he's played incredibly well. I really think this guy could be a peach. Like, he's at the moment, this 4-3-3. Yeah, he's already found his place, which is good. Yeah, let's play. Let's play. Golden boot for Jesus. You're still better than Aurora. You need to send me some videos, man. I need to see. The guy's awesome. Yeah, physically strong players do, but we like to play free flowing football. Now, of course, with the change that Sarri's at Chelsea, we figure, why not? It's the right time to start playing this type of football. Okay, let's lose the face and let's win this. It's not going to be an easy game because it's against Newcastle, but No football game is ever easy, to be honest. The times when you think it's going to be an easy game, it usually ends up being harder. The times when you go in, when you think, oh, we're going to get thrashed, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you end up playing better than you think. But then also sometimes it does just happen exactly as you would expect it to happen. So basically anything can happen. As like Dice of Destiny. Wow. Why not, Saber? Okay. Wolfio. You reckon we should play counter-attack? We'll see how the tactics go. Thing is, we like to play very positive. That's how we like to play. We're not gonna... They would expect us to play kind of a counter-attack. They would expect us to really probably not want a lot of the ball. But no. That's not how we play. Oh, sugar. See, Bazaar's good. Okay, they're definitely playing a lot quicker. Wellington's there. Beautiful ball. Nice little run into Dady. Bring that down. Dady. Oh! Oh, I thought that was in. He struck it so sweetly. Oh, that was so close. That was struck so well. Wasn't an easy one. Well in Sakara. What I've been noticing a lot is the striker seems to be incredibly pressured immediately. So we're going to be trying a lot more skill moves for the front man. Because, yeah, just to try and get past that initial defender. Well in Aurora. Ah, poor cross. Easy. That could have been dangerous, but no, we swept it up. Oh, what a ball. Dady, no, silly. He rushed that. He had his back to goal turned, but he was never going to strike that cleanly. That was the earlier one. My thoughts on the new features for FIFA 29. Shit, they've released the features for FIFA 29 already. I'm obviously behind. I have no idea what happened in the FIFAs before. Nah, but seriously, actually, the amount of time how many times do you guys enter FIFA 29? I thought it was just me. Obviously, it's because the keys are right next to each other. I do it all the time. When I was doing my tags for a couple of other videos that were related to FIFA 19, obviously, yeah, I kept on putting FIFA 29. I've got that saves. Nice. Oh, Dady, what a turn. Wrong button. Yeah, we're using sliders. Come on. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, my thoughts on the FIFA 19. I mean, if you're referring to the standard things that you see every time, like new first touch control, blah blah blah. It's the same, bro. It's the same game engine, so we're not going to see any differences. To be fair, in terms of the gameplay, they will be very, very minute. The one thing that may make a difference, but then I'm not sure until I try it, is the new tactics. But the tactics, they're not dissimilar to what we already have. They're just in a nicer, they're a little bit easier on the eye. But when I test them out, we'll have a look. But that would be nice to see. Yeah, that's fine. That'd be nice to see just a little bit more tactical options. Okay, I think we are going to try counter-attack because we seem to be struggling massively. Okay, let's go for it now. We'll sit. Because they've definitely got pace. Oh, fair in there. Well in Bazaar. I have to be honest though, I looked at an interview with one of the developers and they said about the changes and they were just harping on in career mode about the changes coming with the Champions League and the Europa League. And they were saying that that's, you know, that's huge, which I agree. But when probed about what else is coming, they were like, oh, well, that's, you know, if you think about changes, that's already a huge change. So I think what they were hoping is that that's good enough for FIFA 19, which of course it isn't. So I'm really hoping that there's going to be a lot more. But every year I type into YouTube like FIFA 19, and when you get past all the absolute horrendous freaking clickbait videos, which absolutely winds me up. I hate clickbait. I hate it. But you get when you get through all the clickbait videos, telling us stuff that we already know because it's been released for like a week or so officially. When you do find the decent content about actually what's coming, usually I'm quite disappointed. So I'm hoping that this FIFA 19, I'm not going to dig too much because I don't want to get disappointed. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear. We'll see what happens. We're all going to buy it. I mean, of course we are. It's a football game. It's the best football game, in my opinion. The new shooting. I mean, does it look much different? I mean, what do you think? Looking at the in-game, I was like, okay, it doesn't look. If anything, it looks a little bit scrappier, which isn't a bad thing. As in, you know, it looks like it probably. Oh, that was shit, Dady. That was such an easy ball. That was dire. Yeah, I mean, it can only be a good thing if the shooting is a little bit more unpredictable. But looking when I had a look at it, it's hard to tell, guys. It really is hard to tell without actually playing it and seeing so little. It's you never know. The best time to judge it is to have it when the demo comes out. We'll smash the demo and then I'll release my thoughts on. Of course, the demo is. They always say with the demo like it's obviously not a reflection of the final game. But I always find the demo always tends to be sick, and then they release the actual game, and the gameplay seems to go down loads. But that's just, I don't know. I always get on really well with the demo and think, oh, this is great. They've changed a lot. Things seem harder, and then the real game comes out, and you're like, oh, difficulty is still broken. Ultimate is actually beginner. Happy days. But yeah. Come on, we're struggling here. Well in Aurora. Right, he's got the pace. Oh, who's this guy? Oh, can we keep going? Saber's there. Saber's still there. Saber. Oh, Dady! Oh, we'd take the luck all day long. That was immense. Sorry for the silence. I was just looking down at the comments. Happy days. We will take the luck. What a fantastic run by Aurora. And to be honest, that was a great strike by Saber. He connected with it beautifully, which meant the goalkeeper kind of struggled to keep hold of it. And then Dady, that's what you want. You just want a poacher. You want a poacher to be there when the ball lands. Yeah, like 5 yards out really. And happy days. He gets a goal. Now, I think it's probably a good time to make some changes because we're playing counter-attack, which of course we're still going to do because they're going to push. We need to get a little bit of pace on, and we know this lad here, if he replaces Prince, I'll tell you what we'll do. Because we're playing, I mean, do we be really naughty? Do we play Prince up front? I guess because we're playing counter-attack though, this Cordoba will give us some more defensively. So, yeah, actually, I'll tell you what, we'll go Cordoba, because if we're playing counter-attack, what we want is we want Samuel to just ping it in the box, and Cordoba with his height, one-on-one with the defender, we'd fancy that. So let's do that. Conferences? What conferences? I haven't seen that. The only thing I heard it say is they said about the cutscenes. But that was more relevant to, like, they said they've got a load of new cutscenes for all the for all the Champions Leagues and stuff in the Europa League, but I didn't see anything about cutscenes. What is sorry, about the press conferences? Has there something been announced? Is there? Push, push, push. Oh, they're pushing. Oh, no. Oh, wow. That was so lucky with that touch. Go on, Corbs. Well in. Oh, use your strength. Well in, buddy. Oh, that was such an easy ball as well. Just hit it. Hit it out there, lad. Sakara's there. Well in, Samuel. Let's get it out to Ash. Please don't be overplayed. Nicely done. Oh, beauty. Swing it in. We'll take the corner. I mean, to be what you're saying there. I just looked down. Why is the Champions League so? Why they're making out the Champions League is huge in the career mode. But to be honest, I do have to agree. Oh, unlucky Corbs, and that's because in career mode it's all about this. Like right now we're playing in the Emirates FA Cup, and oh come on, keep going, JJ. And that was poor. And we want to do well. But the Champions League is the biggest tournament in the world, without a doubt. It's the most popular, the most competitive, and in FIFA it's so annoying because you have the Champions. It's just the Champions Cup. The whole setup was shocking. So it is going to make the Champions League in career mode a lot more fun. I'm just hoping they bring. What I really want to see is like club stats. I just want to see club stats. I want to. To be fair, there's so much I want to see, but. It ain't gonna come. I'm just gonna wait and see because every year I hope for the best, and then like I said, I'm always disappointed. But what can you expect? Everything is driven by money these days. So Ultimate Team, of course, Ultimate Team is gonna get absolutely abused with the Champions League because they're laughing at that. They're like, how much money we can make with Ultimate Team cards. Champions League cards, it's going to be so good. And we love money. Oh, come on. We're penned all the way back here. Come on, right, Samuel, you got the pace. He's going to cut inside. No way that player... I was going to say, no way that player could have got in front of him. Sakara... almost took his head off there. Yeah, absolutely right, George. I want to see Football Manager in FIFA. The day that happens, like I've already said, it will just be immense. Oh, that's good. Wellington. Diaz. Oh, poor header. Oh, Samuel, go on then. Oh, that was soft, man. I thought Corbs was in. That was so soft. Right, but I like it when they push because this is where so much space like that. If we play really, Saber's just held onto that ball far too long. That was all from Saber. Like, what you waiting for there, mate? You took like a year and a half just to freaking. That's all from Saber being lazy, picking up the ball and not running with it. Just it wasn't as if he was trying to hold on to it. He was just like, oh, I've got the ball. It's all right. Well, he's got it though. Corbs. Oh, Saber! Right, you're coming off. It's too much for you. You can't handle the heat. Wow, we had to bring on Coops. Saber. We give. I'll tell you what. Should we give? No, we'll give White a run out. Oh, we're idiot. Right, Saber's going to have to stay on. Great game from Wellington, I think. Oh, good defending by Shelby. Nice. First touch by Coops was brilliant. What a ball in by JJ. Here you go. You can redeem yourself. Do not let... Oh, for God's sake, Saber. What the hell is going up with you? Have you played football before, mate? Or is this your first game? Disappointing. Last, like, 15 minutes, he's just been making the wrong decisions over and over. Come on, this time. Redemption. Right, we get the corner. That was a good ball. Here we go. I'm going to go for a nice whipped one here. Oh, and it worked! Fooled the goalkeeper. We went for a whipped one from inside to outside, hoping the goalkeeper would commit, and he did. Committed, and then got caught in no man's land. Was probably, yeah. Oh, that was just a sweet header as well by Bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. And what started off the first half, I think we can all be in agreement that it wasn't the best. But there are always going to be cagey games when you're against top teams. But we just wanted it more. And that's that. Happy days. So we progress in the Emirates FA Cup. So we're going into the semi-final. Can we make it to the final again, and can we win? So player of the stream nominations at the moment. Jesus, based on him doing what he normally does. Because of course he got the goal that saved us the point. And then from this game, I think Bizarre. So we go for Bizarre. We go for Jesus. Who else has had a good game today? I thought Wellington played incredibly well. He got an 8.1. But I wouldn't really say it was like, you know, not like player of the stream performance, mine. But still pretty good. I was pretty happy with that. Yeah, so, oh, sorry, no. Oh, I thought it was last day. Of course, there was probably the game the next day as well. So, that was just round 16. Let's chill. We're not that far. Next we're into the next day, the last day. Wigan is second, so, I mean, it would make sense to play this game. It depends, really, when is the next FA Cup game. We've got so many games coming up. We play the Wigan game. Because we need to send out the scouts. But I don't want to do any scout stuff on this. I will send the scouts out, but I don't want to be messing about. It takes so much time. We need to save it for another stream. I want to smash through a lot of the season. I want to play this Wigan game first against second. It's a huge game. And it can just give us that breathing space that we need. We want to attend this. And I want to motivate us. I just want to, like, we don't want to get complacent. Oops. Okay, so we're going to go for a 4-4-2. Who are we going to play as a striker, though? Okay, maybe not. Maybe we'll go for the 4-3-3. Oh, we could sit a little bit deeper. It's going to be a difficult game, actually. This could be a good tactics for us to play. A little bit deeper than we were. So we'll go with Jesus, because then he can run into that space. Prince, Cooper, Nagy. I'm liking that. Not much height, but that's okay. We'll take off Ash. We'll get on White. Actually, no, we'll get on Dimov, and then we'll bring on Clavins over here. Give him a run out. And then we got Kai and Co. Kako. Oh, we got Clark also. So we'll take off. Who's better? Let's compare these. Who's got that better pace? Oh wow, Kai's got 99 sprint speed. Acceleration not great. Okay, so Kai's kind of better. So we'll get the American Clark in there. He's left-footed. He's right. Swap him over. We'll have Hughes, yeah, and we'll play Goodmanson, of course. We've got Sanchez there as well. Thing is, Goodmanson will be good in there because we want to feed him to get the assist into Cordoba. Yep. Drakovic, of course, with the injury. We keep Dady on the bench. Saber didn't play his best game last game, to be honest. Wasn't that impressed. Right, cool. Happy with that. Scout Wales and Iran. Okay, I've read it. I saw it loads in the last stream. You don't need to remind me. I've seen it. I will when I say I'm gonna have a keep looking down. But we can't do both of those because we've already got one scout out. The votes for the other one, so we can have one more. Ooh, let's go for black and that kit. Nice. Najee's defending, it's not the best, to be honest. But he played really well in midfield the last time we played. So we got Prince playing. I reckon he's gonna have a good game. Taking a little while to load. Any reason why? Yeah, it turns out that yesterday with EA, not letting me connect. I think it was just a I don't know, universal, at least a European thing. A lot of people are struggling. Right, let's lose the face. If we win here today in the EFL League 2, then we're going to be putting a lot of breathing space. EFL League 1, actually. Sorry, what am I saying? A lot of space between us and second, because this, of course, is second. So it will take the pressure off massively, and we can start to definitely relax the league, and we can sim and focus on the big games. And for those of you that, whether or not you like the games, or even if you don't like the games, or if you think we sim too much, bearing in mind how many seasons this is meant to go over, guys. Oh, there's a lot of seasons. Oh, that was soft. Be careful of Will Grigg. Oh, that was a free kick. Right, Will Grigg, we'll have to keep an eye on him. What position does he play? What a ball. That was a foul. Yeah, he's brought it back anyway. Oh, beautiful run by Goodmanson. Oh! The Viking, he struck it really well. He reacted really quick on that. He just got it right. I know exactly what he was thinking. He wanted to curl his foot around it, but he just got a bit too much of his foot on the ball there. Of course, we need to keep in mind, if we get a penalty or something, we'll get the man Jesus on it, because he's in line for Golden Boot. Oh, that was a bit lucky by Goodmanson. What TV shows do I watch? I watch, at the moment, I'm actually watching, I know it's a bit old school, but Dexter, because I never watched it when it was out. I'm enjoying that at the moment. But my favourite TV shows are Billions. I love that. And Game of Thrones, obviously. I don't think there's anyone really out there that doesn't like Game of Thrones. Oh, that was nice. That wasn't. Vikings. Absolutely love Vikings. Although the last series was wasn't as good as it has been. What else? What else? Is there much else? I watched I really loved the first series of Westworld, but I wasn't really a fan of the second series. It was okay, but it was just a bit like moody and a bit weird. I liked the whole concept of it, but then yeah, it just wasn't perhaps as good as the first one. But then a lot of people were saying that they loved the first. Oh, Cordoba! He didn't connect with that well, but it still ended up in the back of the net. You'll take that. Nah, Dexter is good. I enjoy Dexter. Corbs, yeah, getting on the score sheet. That was a great ball in. That was a scuff. That was a full-on scuff, but it doesn't matter. Your foot has to be there to strike the ball, and it was. And it ends up, in terms of placement, fantastic, really. The Kenyan man, how's it going? Prince is playing phenomenally well. He has been playing really. I mean, he's our highest rated player, so perhaps that's what we should be expecting. Oh, go on! Oh, that was close for Jesus. Yeah. I mean, it's only a matter of time, I think, before Prince really does just explode onto the scene, and he's just like the main man. Unlucky Goodmanson. I think I'm starting to like how Goodmanson's playing now. His positional awareness seems to be better. He seems to be taking up better positions, and he seems to be... We know it. I mean, after the stream before last, when he had that amazing stream, he got player of the stream. I think, yeah, since then he's been playing pretty well. A couple of players that I wouldn't... I would say the Englishman, Coops, he hasn't really... He's doing okay. Like, then again, I don't think he's really scored, but he does okay. He's doing all right, you know. He doesn't at the moment. We shouldn't send him out on loan or anything. There's still players out there that fall down the pecking order. Oh, there was that Crag guy. Oh my days! What a freaking bit of football that was. That first touch on that Crag, was it, or Craig? That was sick. He just brought it into him and then played it into the middle. And that strike, first time strike. Boom. Touch. Look at that for a touch. That is a perfection touch. And then, yeah, that strike went through the legs of Kai. Oh no, it didn't. Just the other side of his legs, but you ain't saving that. Credit where it's due, I think. It was good. Will Craig. He said, look out for him. There we go. We've looked at him. We've looked at him make a great pass and get an assist. Yeah, I'm sure you didn't mean that kind of look out for him. Well, in Kai, that's more like it. That's more like the Kai we know. Wow. He just picked Cordoba's pocket there. Nice. Here we go. We spread the play. Let's try and get it into Prince's feet. Nice. Come on, Jesus. This looks dangerous. Oh, for God's sake, Cordoba. What are you doing? You're running in his path. Why are you trying to go there? Just curve your run. Oh, nice by Nagy. He's left-footed as well, so hopefully he can get something decent on this. Goodmanson with a great touch. Defender just nicks it. Let's try and keep the play alive. Oh, not. They like the passing game, Wigan do. They seem to be pretty comfortable on the ball. At the moment, we're just fatiguing. We're trying to keep a press on, but it ain't working. Look, they're just tippy-tappy. Open this up so easily. Well in Kai. Here we go. Oh, Cordoba, why did you drop there? It's okay, Naji's here. Please, he's just straight offside, hasn't he? Why would you... He's the only one forward, Goodmanson there, and he's just straight offside, and then he's too late in dropping. There was no need for that. All the players were around Nagy. It was just silly. Oh, well in Prince, right. Oh, sweet. Here we go. Jesus. That could work in our favour, actually. Goodmanson. Too high. Right, so we get into half time. We're not losing. At the moment, yeah, it's not quite happening. We're going to give it 5 minutes to try and just figure out here what's wrong. I mean, they're playing incredibly effective passing play, but look at the space they shut down so quick. And our movement's just not good enough. Right, Corbs, where are you going here? A little bit better movement from you. He keeps dropping Cordoba, and considering we've got Goodmanson as a centre forward, there's not really a need for him to drop like he is. He's causing us to have no one going forward. Right, well in Hughes. Right, I've seen all I need to see with Cordoba, to be honest. Come on, Daddy. Yeah, we'll keep that out. Hopefully you won't get stung for making the change on the corner. Here we go. That looks like a dangerous ball. Oh, no! I didn't think he was going to make it there. Oh, he didn't. That play just held off. Right, well in, Dady. Oh, Dady's got some space now. Bullied. Absolutely bullied. They are all are. Ref, he had hold of his shirt, ref. They're getting physical now, bruh. Sort of, right. I'm not liking how they're playing. Oh, for God's sake, Cooper. Get it out your feet. You're midfielder there. You should be getting your head up and passing it. Not taking sloppy touches. At the moment, they're playing well. Wigan, but I mean, we're complimenting them because we're just playing shocking. What's that? You forget the football's there. You forget the football's there, Najee. Right, drastic changes. Sanchez can play in the middle. And Samuel Prince is playing really well. Here we go. We've made all our subs now. We're going to go for a counter-attacking type of football. No. Counter-attack. Jesus, in a lot of space. Just keep running into that. Oh, well in. One in Prince. That's a good ball. Go on then, Prince is there. Ah. Oh yeah, we're gonna have Mamadov. Damn it, we forgot. Ah, that was poor. I totally forgot Mamadov's at Wigan. That sucked. We could really use Mamadov right now. Definitely use Mamadov. Oh, one in Prince. Dady. Oh, we'll take the corner. Right, come on. Nice high ball. That should be... Oh, he scrapes the bar. Mamadov just got subbed on, did he? There he is. You can see him, number 15. Here he is. Our boy Mamadov. Chase him down, fellas. Oh. Sanchez. 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 Oh, what a save. Get there, get there. Go in, Jesus. Cut inside. Dimov. Prince. No. I could see that a million miles away. That touch was always going to be big. Sanchez, well played. Ah, oh, they're keeping a high line. They want it as much as we do. Right. Screw this counter-attack. We're going high pressure. Why did Sanchez just drop there? Nice. Not nice. Not nice. Oh, Samuel was so close to intercepting that. Get back. Get back. Clavins, use your legs. Easy. Right, lads, we've got just over 15 minutes. Let's get something here. Samuel. Oh, for God's sake, that freaking Craig needs to get his legs broken. Obviously not really. No! Oh my God! We're crumbling. Right, Prince is out there. This is meant to be high pressure. What the hell is going on? This is the least high pressure I've ever seen. This is called sitting back. It's like we're parking the bus. Sanchez has come on and played it. He's playing incredibly well. He's upped the energy levels massively. Okay, come on, Prince. Come on, Dimov. Dady in a lot of space. Go on, close down. Well in, Jesus. He's holding your shirt again. They're tactics. Why on onto the player's shirt, you know? No need for that. Oh, they're playing too well defensively. They're just all over us. They're playing with... They've all got second wind. Look at them. Look how quickly... That play... Oh, it was Mamadov, to be fair. We know Mamadov is amazing. Mamadov just came out of freaking nowhere. Oh, you do a trick and then you allow Mamadov to get it again. Mamadov, stop playing so well. It's the Academy story, brah. It's not the Wigan story. We didn't want to loan you. Dice of Destiny made us do it. Oh, that defender got drawn away. Dady. Daniels is there. Son of a gun. That was literally... It looked like it was going to sneak in, but Daniels didn't know too much about that. Come on, Sanchez. Keep on him. Oh, for God's sake. Get that ball out. Get it out when we want to make... Okay, let's just stay calm here. We're not going to get anything at all, are we? Anyway, regardless. Right, let's keep a player out. Let's keep Jesus up there. They've kept players back. They want the draw. Oh, that was a freaking whistle. That wasn't 2 minutes, ref. That was not 2 minutes. Eyes out. Right, I hate that. That's a waste. That's a wasted game, that is. A draw. I mean, we could have lost it, but they played so well, to be honest. Prince, he gets player the man of the match there. No doubt, he did incredibly well. It was, I mean, considering they did so well off the ball, they only had one shot on target. It was in Weldy. Man, that sucks. Kishdev, good to have you back. Who's this? Rochdale. Rochdale, they're just a team of gingers by the looks of it. Not that's a bad thing, but that would have been awesome if that guy was ginger as well. Right, okay, well, we maintain a big lead. It's fine. It's just the fact that they were second. It doesn't really help us. Okay, let's go for... Yeah, Aurora. We can probably... We must better change Aurora soon. Let's have a look. I think we can. I'm pretty sure we can. We'll have a look after it. Sure, he'd better change to right wing. Right. Sakara picks up a yellow. Murphy gets a goal. Gudmundsson picks up an injury. It's all... Wellington gets a goal. Right. We need a little bit of optimism there. Some positive news, at least. Okay, another draw. We're a bit of a drought, guys. We've hit a bit of a drought by the looks of things. Hopefully it doesn't last too long. We've got a scouting update, guys. Okay. We didn't want to send any scouts out, but we already had that. I forgot about the Madagascar guy. There we go. Sometimes these things just sneak up on you. So, we'll do what we usually do. We'll sign them all and then see if anyone's good. I totally forgot that we already had the Madagascar. Well, I knew, obviously, but wasn't paying attention to the dates. Oh, for God's sake. I'm happy that we've just got this scout report back, because look at this. A broken freaking tibia for Gudmundsson, who was... He could have got max assists. He could have got a token. This is happening. We had the draw. We came close. We've had the second draw in the sim, and now this, and now this. Now Gudmundsson is out for 4 months. We have 2 of our strikers out. And the base of my head hurts as well. I'm trying to figure out why. I bang it on something, perhaps. Perhaps I banged it. I don't know. Right. I've got some bad news, guys. This is the stream. This is the stream that we're going to end up getting a player is forced into retirement. That's what my gut feeling is telling me because how things are going. We're screwed. Well, okay, let's stay optimistic. Let's see who we get. Let's see who we got here. Right, well, we don't need a goalkeeper. We're okay for goalkeepers. We could do with a striker. We got a centre forward in there. Meandresoa. 5'9", left-footed. Wow, he's pretty good. He's not bad. Thing is, I don't just want to sign a player for the sake of it. I want them to be good. We don't need him. 6'2". No, not interested in him. Oh wow, he looks pretty decent. Toyin. Serge Toyin looks alright, doesn't he? Pretty good. He's another technically gifted. Why are we getting so many technically gifted? Physically strong CDM. That's impressive. Physically strong. He'd be pretty darn good as a left back. But we've got an out-and-out amazing left back. This guy looks alright. 6'3". My shampoo. My shampoo. Whoa, 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 whoa. My shampoo. My shampoo. Good pace, this guy. We can't get this guy because I'll know how to say his name. Adriamanampresoa. Maha shampoo. Another Maha shampoo. Nantenia. 5'9". Pretty small, isn't he? Oh, look at those stats. You gotta be kidding me. This guy's stats are sick. This guy's stats are out of this world. Freaking hell, but he's 5'6". What are we gonna do with you? Rakatora Malana. CDM's looking good, yeah. CDM. Toyin's looking alright, to be fair, as well. He's 5'10". Not this one. Right, so we're going to keep Toyin in there. Wow. I mean, the centre forward, is he looking alright? Is he? 5'9". Good dribbling, good ball control. He's got shocking finishing, though. That's the thing. He can't play as an out-and-out striker. We got Prince, to be fair, that can hold in. I'm not liking the look of that guy. Sorry. He just doesn't look like he's going to fit the bill. 5'6", another one we can just get rid of without checking too much. My shampoo. My shampoo. He looks like those stats are fantastic. We don't need a left back. We don't need a left wing. We don't need him. We don't need him. Toyin. Oh, this guy's so good though. He's 5'6". Maybe he could play other positions. Who do we want then? Mahashampo. Mahasampo. Rakotora Mana. Nah, I can't pronounce his name. We'd have to give him a nickname. It'd have to be Mana. Or Rakota. No, Mana. Mana. Mahasampo. Andre. We could just, yeah, we just call him by his first name. Andre. Hey, Andre. New. CDM. Andy. Adri. Who are we going for? Ba-bum-bum. Shall I just do this? I mean, Toyin, they're all good. They are all really decent, to be fair. He's got great physical. I mean, do we need a physically strong? There's a bit of a holding. I mean, this guy stabs. They don't lie. Adri. Oh, you with split. I'm looking down and I can't decide. I'm looking and some people are saying Andre. Some people are saying Mahasampo. Oh, screw. Right, it's definitely not Toyin. Let's get rid of Toyin. Right, I'm just going to do this, and then when it stops, I'm going to look down. We need another box-to-box Toyin. Toyin's gone. I just got rid of him. Okay, right. I'm looking down, and I'm just going to press A. This one. We're signing him. So that means we miss out on Mahashampoo. We'll keep him in there for the moment, just in case this guy turns out to be absolutely diabolical. Right, that wasn't me choosing. I literally just, yeah, can't argue with what happened there. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. He's short, so a lot of it comes down actually to where he plays. Where else he can play, because we're not going to utilise him as a centre midfielder, are we? He can play cam. Oh, medium. 5'6". This guy, it's like he's literally like, I don't know. He looks about 36, and someone's just like giving him, like, I don't know, just chucked him like a football kit, just to, you know, go. Have you ever played five-a-side? No, I haven't. Oh, just stick the kit on, mate. You'll be all right. Yeah, you just crack on. 3 and 3. Oh, he's got a trait though. What trait's he got? Outside foot shot. He's got good stats. But he can only play, I mean, there's a cam, 5'6", CDM. Maybe the next Kante. He's got a 3. He's got a 3 and a 3. So it could be worse. Could be a lot worse. He's okay. He's okay. We'll use him. We'll see. We'll see how we get on with him. We have to give him a nickname though, because I can't say Rakatoriala Manana. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm gonna make an exception today. Because why not? Because this is too close. Boom. We can only have one of them. I know. This is why you guys watch the Academy story. Because anything can happen. You think you've got me all figured out. You think you've got the series all figured out. Then all of a sudden we sign 2 players from the same nationality. And now we need to decide who we're going to get rid of. Okay, so Mahashampo is a more defensive player. He's got high defensive work rate. That's not necessarily a bad thing. He's 6'3", so he is more of a traditional midfielder. He could be winning those balls in the air, perhaps in the 4-3-3. But, and how does he look? He looks, holy sh... These guys are brothers, aren't they? Look. It's like older and younger brother. Obviously, they got the same in-game face. We got the younger... Wow, they're like miles apart in terms of physically. Look at him. He could I think Mahasampo eats people like Rakitar. He can play centre mid as well. That's not bad. But it's much for much, to be fair. This guy is physically strong. People are gonna have a difficult time with 91 jumping to be winning the ball of him. Ah, Fellaini version 2. That's not a bad shout. So, brothers from another mother. By the looks of it, they're brothers from the same mother. They look identical. Yeah, you are right. We have Januzaj, and we have... He is a bit too much of a defensive player. And we have got a lot of tools. Mahasampo, he is released. Decision made. Sorry. We could have been here all day. So we're keeping the little lad. We need to get him down the gym, that's for sure. We'll get him down the gym, and then we need to give him his new number, which is 34. Where are you? Oh, the bar. We need to come up with a nickname. Someone come up with a nickname. We'll change it. Because, yeah, we're going to struggle to pronounce. Well, I am. He's number 34. All makes sense later. That is a horrendously long name. Raktoramanana. Anyway, I mean, he's got good work rates. There's some work on points. He's got good stats. He's okay. You know, he's all right. We'll just quickly edit him as he's now part of the Academy story. We want him to, at least when I'm looking for him, I'm never gonna, you know, struggle to find him because his name's so long. I just look for the longest name. Let's give him. Actually, no. He looks like we need to give him undershirt. Cover up those little beady arms of his. Let's give him some different boots as well. I wasn't a fan of those boots he was wearing. Give him something to give him a bit of confidence. Because it's a physical game, isn't it? We don't need to get bullied out there. How about some yellow? No, they're more defenders' boots. Oh, let's go for these yellow ones. They look fancy. Yeah, we'll change the colour of them as well. What should we change? Let's change it. We'll keep those boots, and then we're just going to change the colour of them quickly to make them a little bit more unique. So, what colour should we change them to? Let's have a look. Let's change the colour to... No, not liking that. What's this colour? Red. Makes them stand out a little bit more, doesn't it? Interesting. Okay, that's weird. Can we play? Are we going to play? Or is YouTube just going to stitch me up? Game overlay. Game capture. Okay. We'll close it and then we'll get it back up again. How's it going, guys? I don't know what just happened. The stream just stopped, so I had to just restart it. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. I looked down. It's a good job I had the good job I had the iPad, and I just saw it go off, and I was like, what the hell? Weird. Don't know if there was like a temporary problem with the server. Who knows? But I think we're all good. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, welcome back, everyone. People have probably just left now. They're probably left like, what a douchebag, man. The guy is just literally like, doesn't even say bye anymore. He's just like, screw you guys, I'm off. Nah, it wasn't me. It was, I don't know what it was. YouTube, maybe. Maybe my heart, maybe, I don't know, maybe just some connection problem. All a bit strange. Right, let's sim. I can't believe Goodmanson is just out. Look at that, Dragfish and Goodmanson. We're going to have to play this 4-3-3. Aurora, Saber. No, we're going to play Jesus. We're also going to play Prince because he played so well. Dady. That midfielder, we haven't really got much of a choice. I mean, this guy, he's so small, but we'll play with him. We won't start him. We'll stick on Clark there. We're just going to go for a kind of ratings here. We'll go for Dimov. Because he's got a high rating technically. We're gonna play the lad here just because we're simming and we know how sims work. Yeah, it went well last time we played the 4-3-3. Right, let's sim this though. We should win this. This is a very strong team. We're hoping here for Jesus to bag a couple. Now Gudmundson's out the race. Prince is playing phenomenally well. Incredibly well. Dimov gets the goal. It's a good start. Good start. Come on, let's see Jesus start to get a couple here. Come on. Clark and Aurora's come on. Oh no. Yes, there he is. There he frickin' is. Of course he's there. Happy days. We get the win and Jesus gets the goal. That's brilliant news. Right, we're still looking pretty good. Right, India national squad. Yes, I know it's coming up. That's fine. I mean, the India national squad. We're only going to play one game. Look, Aurora's there. A lot of no faces though. And this, I'm not going to spam. I'm not going to commit. It's not called the national team story. So we're going to play one game just with Aurora because it'll just be fun. But we won't be doing that in this stream. Right, now let's go back to the actual story. So next game, we'll just play this formation. JJ, Jesus. We want to keep Jesus playing. That's the thing. Sanchez. Who else can be rotated? Bizarre. Bring him on there. I'm just thinking of rotate. Saber should probably come on at some point. Daily's tired. We're so badly struggling for strikers, though. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. Little P. Come on then, let's keep. We got Luton Town. We should be beating Luton Town here. Come on. Slow start. JJ gets the goal. Okay. Haven't seen too many from JJ. I mean, he was up there when we were having a look in terms of assists, but not for goals. Oh, I just realised. Oh, shit. I can't. We get the win. I can't tab out because it seems to have crashed. It won't let me tab out, which is a pain now. I don't know if any of the stuff's working in terms of the sound and whatnot. I hope it is. Oh crap, we got Arsenal. Sweet. Right, we got Arsenal. How many more? Okay, we still got... Oh, do we play against Arsenal and then we do Dice of Destiny, and then next stream we can play an international game, and we can... I'll tell you what we do, guys. Yeah, we'll send out the scout now. Just one of the scouts. No, both the scouts. Well, no, he's coming back now. We've got the Madagascan. So we could actually, technically, we can send out 3 scouts. Do we play this game? We'll play this game, perhaps. How long have we been streaming for? 7. Oh, it's gone an hour and a half, though. Do we play this, and then we send out 3 scouts quickly? Dice of Destiny, and then we got 2 more streams left of the season. One of those streams is going to be just a nice little wrap-up, I think. Or the next stream. Okay, right, let's do it. The only thing is, what team are we going to use? The 4-3-3. Okay, everyone's rested here. Do we give Saber another chance? We'll give Saber another chance here. We want to keep Daily rested for the league. Prince. We'll start with I'm sure we can play. We're going to play Aurora as right wing. So much to do. I can change Aurora though, surely. He's played 20 games. One of those wasn't. One of them was as a striker because he came in as a sub. So he needs one more game to be right mid. That's annoying. Right wing. That's annoying. I thought we had it with him. That's fine. We'll play Prince because Prince has been playing incredibly well. Wellington Sakara, JJ. Okay, we want to be winning this. It's going to be a tough game though. We want Ash to come on here without a doubt. Diaz, Clark. We'll bring up Bazaar for penalties. Okay, happy with that. Nobody on the bench that we need. Perhaps Clark. We'll bring on the new guy actually as well, just to see how he gets on, depending how the game pans out. Okay. Right, final game of the stream then. It is going to be a long one. But that's because... to be fair, we can allow that because I'm not going to stream this weekend. I'm busy, really busy this weekend. So I guess if we have an extra long stream today, then it's fine because we can... The next stream's going to be Monday. Boom, boom, boom. Come on then. Oh, let me get rid of the face. I think I just double tap that so my face might disappear and then come back up. I'll have to see. No, we're good. Wellington. Oh, what a ball, Prince! Great save by Adan, though. Yeah, this is convenient how it's worked out for us because we know how we got on last time against Arsenal. And given that Arsenal were our previous team in the academy story for a time, we do not want to let them get the better of us twice in a row. Right, let's... Oh, come on. Get deep here. Here we go. Let's go for a nice big wall. Ah, easy. So this is kind of like a double reason why we want to be winning, because Arsenal are our old team and because they did us out of the FA Cup in the final. Oh, that was nice. JJ. Dady. Oh. Oh, that was poor. Right, just have a look at who's playing though. There's Bellerin out there. He's got a pace. We have to be careful. And Ramsey. Wouldn't say we should be too worried. Last time we played, wasn't it? Ella, the Egyptian. I don't know how to say his name. But he caused us all kinds of problems. Aubameyang, of course, he's dangerous in game because of that pace. El Neni, he destroyed us last time. And they look like to do pretty similar again. Wellington Diaz. Wellington picking up the ball. Great. Found it there. Dady. Oh, Dady. If the defender can stop and pull back, you should probably do that as well, mate. Oh, lucky. Wellin. Go on. Oh. Callum Chambers. El Neni. That's how you pronounce it. I know he is. I struggle with pronunciation so much with some players. Prince has just kind of strayed offside there. Oh. Tell you what, we'll go for a long shot. Oh my days, I thought that could have just bagged in the back of the net. He struck it well enough. Oh, yeah, tell you what. Wow, that was close. On another day against a weaker side, that's going in. You just know it. But on the day when it's with so much riding on this game, it's just not going to happen for us. But it's early. We're not down. We're 20 minutes in. This guy, beast, isn't he? Okay, no, well in. Let's feed it out there to Prince. Oh, Dady, that was poor. Sort your feet out there. Royce. I think, yeah, they had Royce last time, didn't they? Well in. Ah, ref! You get out of town! He didn't play the ball. He just barged into the back of him to win the ball back. That's called taking the player out to win the ball, which I'm 100% sure is not allowed. Zap attacks. JJ's your favourite player. Oh, well in, Wolf. Come on, no. Well in, JJ. Dady, be stronger there, mate. What's up with you today? It's not the kind of game you want to be vacant in. We need you to be top form. Well in. Wellington's feeling up for it. Ah! Defenders, come on. Find a pass. Right. Saber. Saber's just... He's just milling about. Look at him. He stood there. I mean, maybe giving us something for the counter-attack, but... Show yourself a little bit, buddy. Okay. Linking up perfectly. Now here's Dady. He's onside. And that was poor. On his weaker foot, but... Yeah, I'm sorry, Ross. You can't go around claiming that Dady's your dad. Everyone on the stream knows that Dady is George Youngday's dad. I can vouch for that. I saw the DNA test myself. He's definitely George Youngday's dad. Sorry to disappoint. Go on! Oh, too slow. Come on, guys. I've got a really bad feeling about this game. No. Oh, he was offside. Phew. Wellington is playing. I'm really liking Wellington, I have to admit. I think he's doing fantastic. That was unlucky, that. I'm sure the... Oh, El Neni. Oh, they're playing so well. We can't get out. Oh, we're wasting so much energy with the push. Oh, that was poor. Right, William Wolf. Get it out. Saber's there. Well in, Saber. That's the first bit of work I think you've done, buddy. Wellington's there. Finding Prince beautifully. Oh, nicely done, Prince. Saber, wake up, you're flat-footed there. Saber again. Right, here, redemption time. No! Come on, Ash. Oh, Adan again, he's playing phenomenal. Right, Saber finally comes alive. Come on, Bazaar, well in. Come on, Dady. Oh, beautifully timed. Oh, Adan again! How is he making these saves? He got so low. Okay, ref, that's what you call a foul, buddy. Okay, come back to the foul. We'll take that. Come on, come on. Just before half time. What? That wasn't what we wanted to do. Ah. I think, to be fair, I think the goalkeeper did well, but I'm sick and tired of Saber not pulling his weight. I think based on Sanchez's work rate, he's been playing so well. Maybe I'm giving too much time for Saber and not enough time for Sanchez. I'm just trying to think up front. It's too early to make a sub up front, but I'm taking off Saber because he's just the same. The last FA Cup game, he wasn't doing anything. At least we know with Sanchez, he's got a look. I mean, look at him already. He's covered half the pitch. He's only been on 10 seconds. Well in. Here we go. See, that's a nice ball for him to chase. Oh, that was unlucky. Just got teamed up there. Keep the pressure on, though. Right, take Mkhitaryan out because, yeah, they were on a break there. They had Aubameyang just running down that right-hand side. Could have caused us problems. Come on, fellas. Ah, no. Don't let him get in front of you. Bazaar's playing so well. So impressive how he's playing. That's so bad. That's so irritating because I can see that. I know it's going to happen, but you can't do anything about that ball. Because it's on, but the game always does it. You play it, but when you're against a good side, it just makes your player carry on running, although you're trying to drag him back, and it brings the Arsenal player, or whoever the other team is. No! Jesus, weird. We got so lucky. That was, oh my days, that was like, how did that not go in? It was like in off the bar. How did that not go in? That is ridiculous. Look at that. Boom. Oh. That was just crazy. I thought it was going to, you know, where like when it does actually end up being a goal and it just, you gutted because you're like, damn it, it's just gone over. That's what I thought. I assumed it had just gone over. But no, we got lucky. Well, but how much can we ride our luck for? Not very long by the looks of things. Sanchez, though. Oh, they're so quick. So quick just to get back. Quicker than us to even do anything, really. We can't even make a pass. We can't even get pace on a pass. That's worrying when you can't get enough pace on a pass to reach a player in front of you. Look, what the hell was that? Come on. Why is our ball so slow, man? Am I just imagining this, or are the balls going really slow? It's like it's giving them an advantage. It's making our ball so slow that they've got plenty of time to catch up with it. Right, Ash. Come on, Kano. Oh, that's dangerous. No, never a foul. Never. Come on, just do something silly here with this Mustafi. Oh, no. We can't even get close to them. They're slowly bleeding us of energy. They've definitely outplayed us. Definitely. But again, we got knocked out to him last year in the final, so for God's sake, man. Simple fucking passes. Excuse my language. Right. I'm gonna have to. There, see that little drop there? They're trying to catch us out. They're catching us now, not because it's the way you play football, it's because it's the way you play the game. And that's naughty. It stops becoming a football game and it starts becoming a computer game. And you're going to be like, dude, it's because it's a computer game. Come on, Dady. Dady. Yes! He freaking does it. He has had a quiet game. I thought, we were destined for heartbreak without a shadow of doubt. Arsenal being the better team, it has been so difficult. There, just one mistake by the defender, a simple little bit, a little sidestep out. And how they've been playing, they've been reading that kind of stuff all game, all the skill moves they've been reading, but not that one little slip up there. Wow. Okay. Right, now we can calm down. There's no... I mean, I still think we're going to concede, guys, but we can just be a little bit more optimistic. I want to go to counter-attack. I'm just thinking, are we going to have enough time to even change it? This is the problem when you're... Right, I want to change it, but they're pushing on us. Right, counter-attack. Oh, wrong way. Defensive. Sweet. Oh, El Neni there. No! I don't want to pass it to him. Well in. Oh, referee! In what world is that a free kick? Right, let's bring on Samuel for a bit of pace. And I'll tell you what, we're actually going to bring on Aurora up front. Just because they're going to be pushing and Aurora is pretty Rhapsody. So for the counter-attack, yeah, we're going to sit balanced actually. We're not going to sit back because they will score. Here we go. Oh, El Neni! I hate him! I hate him! We had the right plan there. It just El Neni ruins it. Oh, that's... No! What the hell, man? Never have I done that. Right, Aurora's there. Now time to use the pace. Not this time, El Neni. Do him! Yes! Let's go rub it in his face. Move out of the way, guys. Here we go. You! Get in there. El Neni, the beast. Yes, I'm so happy about that. He foiled the attack last time. He played so well last year when he beat us, and he just got absolutely done. Boom. Aurora, the plan worked out. The pace demon. Yes, El Neni ain't going to sleep tonight now. 2-0. They deserved it so much. This has been an emotional game. I get so into it when when there's so much at stake, and I hate it like with the old the old Chelsea days, the old academy story. We just kept on going out to Chelsea, and it gets so hard to bear because you're like, no, it's too much. JJ's injured. That's not good. At least, hopefully, we're not going to get out to Arsenal, so that's positive. Puts us in good stead to hopefully get to the final, because let's not talk too soon. Well in, Wolfie. I'm not going to risk throwing that one out. Not with what happened last time. Sakara. Good spread of play. Sanchez. We take the corner. That was a... Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it was a corner. But maybe it wasn't. It's no worries. Sanchez. Good work, buddy. Sanchez. Oh, good defending by Ramsey. All right, we need to go for some tactical fouls now. Sanchez again. We just want to run this clock down. Willian Sakara, he's offside, isn't he? Oh, no. Oh, Nenny was there. Well, at least JJ's not injured. Happy days. I'm so happy. We did it. We beat Arsenal, and that means we can do anything. Aurora's a happy lad. No surprises. And importantly, our Nenny ends up embarrassed, which is what we wanted in the end. Only because we've just decided there's a personal vendetta. So, Aurora, happy days to you. Well done. Daly getting the goal. I wouldn't say he put in man of match performance. Daly, not at all, but he took his chance. So maybe that's enough to get man of the match, especially against a team like Arsenal. Brilliant, though. That's what we wanted. Okay, so now the only thing left to do, now we're into the semi-finals, which is good. And it looks like we're going to be going against either Chelsea, Everton, or Man United. Take your pick, guys. They're all difficult. Right, cool. Let's send out the scouts. He's still in transit. Let's just wait, and perhaps we can see who we've got next, actually. Okay, he's back. Has the FA Cup been announced? Man United. That's going to be a big game. That's going to be a huge game. Right, so Man United in the semi-final FA Cup. Can we make it to the final? It's unlikely, but we beat Arsenal, so we've already done one step better in terms of the teams we beat. Let's send these guys out. Let's go. Let's do this. And then just quick dice to destiny, then we're all good. So, oh, yes, I completely forgot. It's not going to allow me to do absolutely anything because it's done that silly thing where I can't access anything. My days. Okay, right, I can't even get... Oh, this is so annoying because I'm pushed against time now. It needs to be done at 9 for the dog. And I can't get out onto... I don't know why. It's because this stream crashed. So the only way to do it is completely shut it down. Right, let me save it here. Right, guys, we can... Okay, I'll tell you what we do. We decide, because we're not going to progress anymore, we decide where we're going to go for the scouts. So the stream, I can't even see, can I? Okay, I can see on the iPad. We're going to Greenland. Happy days. So we're sending one scout to Greenland. I'll do this all behind closed doors. The next one we're going to do is we're going to send to Wales because everyone has been asking for Wales. And we're going to go back to the Netherlands. Okay? And that's purely because I was going to put it down to votes. But because of this, the problem with my computer and not allowing me to go back, it makes things incredibly difficult. So I'm keeping a lot of people happy there, hopefully. We got Wales. Yeah, we got Wales, we got the Netherlands, and we're going to Greenland. Of course, we need to send Simon out, guys, so we can have a look where we're going to send Simon as well in the next stream, because we're coming on late. So Simon, he's going to bring back a beauty. Don't you worry about that. Okay, so that's saved. The only thing to do now is Dice of Destiny, and for this to actually work, I'm going to have to shut FIFA down. But it's okay because, guys, there's been a little bit of a play around as well with Dice of Destiny. So if I shut this down, I've saved it, yes. Okay, so it's blank screen, but now I can access my desktop, which is good. So, here we go. That worked fine. Okie dokie, so Dice of Destiny. Things have changed a little bit. There's a little bit of a change around, and that's just because of where we're at now with Dice of Destiny. And what I mean by that is basically we've got through so many of the outcomes. I've mixed a few things around. I've also just changed the description here to make it a little bit more readable. So what is Dice of Destiny? At the end of the stream, we roll dice to determine two players' destiny. So we throw one dice, which gives us the number of dice we need to throw to decide which players are selected, and it's done by kit number. So hopefully that explains it. There are now 34 players, not 33, but we can see there who we can get. Now, the second bit that has changed, only because this season now, how far we are into the season, we only throw 3 dice. So let's have a look what's up for grabs. There, what we've used. Now you can see we only use 3 dice because I've changed the numbers. Otherwise, what would happen, guys, is we'd just keep throwing, and then it would be like, oh, 18, had it. Oh, 20, had it. So this is the way that the only time we need to rethrow is because, of course, 6, 12, 18, there's only 15. So the likelihood is that we probably won't have to rethrow at least for some time. Okay, so yeah, 9 forced into retirement. It's scary. So yeah, here we go. Now, the good thing is, also, and it's kind of convenient in a way because FIFA has just shut down on us. What the hell? What the hell, man? It's this, isn't it? I don't know what it's... Okay, one sec. What is wrong with this? This because it's shut down. It's completely just... It's crippled us. Right, let me just find the right one, which is this. Hopefully this will be fine. There we go. A few little... Sorry, guys. It's because it all crashed. It's kind of just playing a little bit silly buggers, to be honest. No, we don't want that. What one do we want? We want that one. Let's bring that in. Okay, cool. Move me here. Here, cool. Right, so as we can see here, before what we were doing is when we were throwing the dice to see the player, we're like, oh, who is it? Now, what I've decided we've done, and that I've changed a couple of the kit numbers around, because basically the first 20 odd players we got, they all have kit numbers, yeah? They've been loaned out, so they lose that kit number. So players have been coming in and replacing. The problem is, for the Academy story, it is very important that they keep their numbers for things like Dice of Destiny. Now, naturally, Ash, who was sat in Connery's number, has had a bit of a torrid time. That can't happen anymore. So now we can see exactly where all our players are. There is the new guy to add on to that we just, of course, signed. But we can see every single player, and this is their permanent number. No matter where they are, if they're on loan, when they do come back, this is what number they are. So what I'm saying is loan players can still be affected by Dice of Destiny, okay? So, yeah, we have to keep that one in mind. So, yeah, let's start. Let's begin. Let's do this. So, the first thing we do is we throw 1 dice. So, we're throwing 5 dice, which means that players number 5 to 30. That's pretty broad. Okay. So who's it going to be? What player? Let's get the players up and let's see who it's going to be. Okay, so we got 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 4 is 14 plus another 4 is 18. 18 plus 3 is 21. Kit number 21 goes to Kai. Someone just... Wow, what are the odds in that? Ross just said, how is Kai pronounced? That's how we're pronouncing it, Kai. So Kai is up for Dice of Destiny. Now let's find out what the destiny is. So we throw 3 dice. Ba-dum-bum. Let's see. Good luck, Kai. Good luck to you, buddy. 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is 7, which means that he picks up a huge injury. Shit. Wow. Okay. I have to be honest. It had to come. And if you asked me to pick a player, it would be someone that was on loan. Kai, we have got some great defenders. We've got some fantastic defenders. That perhaps is the only real saving grace for us. So yeah, it sucks because it's going to be between 1 year and 2 years. Yes, it's bad. It's a huge injury is the biggest injury. It's between 1 and 2 years. So how are we going to determine that, you say? Well, someone tell me how many months are there in 2 years? There's, well, you know, okay, that's a little bit patronizing. There's 24 guys. So what we're going to do, because it's minimum of 1 year, what we're going to do is we're going to throw 2 dice. Those 2 dice will work it out. So it's going to be a year and something. So he's out for a whole year. regardless, he's out for a year, which sucks. But hopefully he's not 2 years. So let's just look at it as he's going out on loan for quite a long time. Come on, fingers crossed. We just want a very low number here. Come on. Sugar, it could have been a lot better than that. Okay, so he's out for a year and 8 months. Oh my god, Kai is out for a year, 8 months. He won't grow. What can you do? What can you do? It's destiny. Right, he's out for a year, 8 months, guys. Rest in peace, Kai. It is almost 2 years. 1,000 subs, yeah. Rest in peace. At least that one's been taken care of. It's just forced into retirement. He might as well just get forced into retirement now, you know what I mean? So Kai is out for 18 months. No, sorry, for a year, 8 months. So he's out for 20 months. That is insane. Right, let's do the other player. The thing is, we know it's coming because we had such good last time. So anyway, yeah. Suck it up. 2, so players between 2 and 12. Oh, please no permanent retirements. No. Okay, so 2. I loved Kai. I absolutely loved Kai. But the thing is, Kai was injured, wasn't he, at the start? And he's been... I absolutely loved him. But he's out for 20 months. We're gonna have to get a replacement in for him, no doubt. But he's not gone, guys. This goes over like 10 seasons or however many seasons till we get to FIFA 19. So, you know, it's like Jack Wilshere. Okay, number 11. Player number 11 is Cooper. Okay, so Coops is up for Dice of Destiny. Let's see what Coops is gonna get. 3 dice. Come on. Come on, Coops. Something good. A nice boost would be good. 13. Number 13. Yeah, sorry. 6 plus 6 is 12 plus 1 is 13. Is Derek training session. Okay, we'll take that. That's a bit of positive news. Probably a little bit of a boost that Coops needs. So, in the next stream, we're going to do a Derek training session with the man Coops. So sweet. I don't think we can really complain with that. Yes, it sucks that Kai has got the injury, but guys, it was going to happen. Look at these players here. Who would you want to have that that 2-year injury? Would you want Prince, Jesus, maybe Dady, maybe JJ? Or how about someone like Goodmanson, the Viking? You wouldn't. And that's why I'm positive about it, because there's so many players that could have crippled us, and it would have absolutely sucked. Of course, there is still one on there on Dice of Destiny that petrifies me, as it should do every single one of you, and that's forced into retirement. One of these players is going to be retiring for good. Let's just pray for them. Let's just pray it's not one of our... I mean, we're starting to build bonds with all of them. So that's the problem. Imagine it's Goodmanson. Imagine it's Dady. You might as well rest in peace the whole Academy series. We just started getting FIFA 19, you know? Right, guys. I'm going to update the player of the stream, but you can vote at an additional time because I don't want to hit 2 hours. It's coming on to 2 hours. So just before I go, I will be streaming again on Monday. I'll tell you what, if we can get 150 likes though, screw it, we do it on Sunday. But it's not going to happen. I don't think we've ever got 150 likes, so sorry to burst your bubble there. But if we were to, we would have it a whole day earlier. Anyway, thank you so much for joining the stream as always. It's been awesome. And everything will be applied before the next stream starts. Enjoy your weekend, fellas. I will see you very, very soon. Rest in peace, Kai. Take it easy. See you later.